Olson Field at Bluebell Park, home to one of the most boisterous, noisy fan bases in college baseball. In the right moment, it can feel deafening. When the game is on the line, the faithful will tell you. Though he plays here often, Aggie relief pitcher Cason Sherrod doesn't experience the same atmosphere. For him, it sounds a bit different. This is what he hears. Cason is diagnosed with moderate to severe hearing loss, hearing only 53% of what most people do, and he has dealt with it his entire life.
My hearing loss was caused due to premature birth, and so it's nerve damage, permanent nerve damage, so it can't be fixed. I have to really try focusing on, body language, and lip reading is something I do a lot. Yeah, I'll hear them most of the time, but sometimes I don't catch the detail that they might be telling me.
Cason got his first pair of hearing aids before he was in grade school, but struggled to wear them on a regular basis.
When I first got the hearing aids, I was just felt like I was kind of like an outsider. I was very insecure about it, kind of like, oh, I don't want to be seen. I was kind of shy. People, they would always ask me what it is, and then you would kind of like, and especially in middle school years, they would kind of like laugh, and you could see it, and I could feel it. Now, obviously, they didn't laugh in my face, but it was just kind of like, oh, you got a hearing aid, and then like they'd start whispering to their friends, oh, he's got a hearing aid. It just made me feel like, I'm not accepted. My teammates and coaching staff and all the mentors I had in my life, really helped push me to get them and push me to wear them. And, truly, if I didn't have them and their support and my family's support, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Cason's circumstances are particularly unusual. While hearing loss affects him on a daily basis, it is the hardship of another in his life that has resonated.
Growing up, I have an autistic brother who's now 28, and he means the world to me, and there's not a day that I don't think about him, and he puts a smile on my face, and he puts a smile on everybody's face that he interacts with. Everybody always takes like a second look at whenever they see somebody with autism, somebody acting different than the normal. And so he feels that. You can see the frustration in him. And it's because he can't speak and communicate what he's feeling, so he's gonna express it. There's so many barriers and challenges that come with being in a household with a kid with autism. And you get to go through those barriers and different circumstances, and you got to have patience because you got to help them with everything, and your day is not going to be as smooth as the normal person's. There was many times that I would get frustrated and just look down on myself, look at all the negatives in my life, but you can't. In order to get through things, you can't do that. You got to be positive about it, everything. And yeah, there's days where I'll just kind of laugh, like, huh, seriously. But what else can go wrong, right? But it's one of those things that I've learned that I'm very fortunate to be in the position that I am right now, because now I can encourage others and be able to be a mentor to other people that may be going through the same, circumstances as I went through. Being somebody that can encourage them means the world to me. Especially when I'm working with kids with autism, all they do is brighten up your day. And, there are moments that you're very thankful for.
From the moment he arrived on campus, he's been a huge part of our locker room, huge part of our program, and continues to develop as a pitcher, but as a young man, he's always been mature beyond his years, and he's never made excuses for any of the things that he's been dealt, throughout the course of his life. He's always used it as an advantage for him, and he's certainly been a blessing to have in our program for the last 3 years.
Baseball's been a place where I can get away and do me. Especially with the teammates that I have, they treat me like they would treat their own brother, and it's a brotherhood here, and it's a place where you just go and have fun and play the game you love. Hearing loss is just another thing, and Coach Childress always tells me, don't be sitting there going, why me? Be the one that says, why not me?
And why not him? Cason has certainly found success on the field as well as off it. And through it all, he remains confident in one thing: himself.
Be who you are. That's one thing that really helped me, is I am who I am. And the barriers that I had to overcome due to my hearing loss or even my brother, it makes you a better person, and you can take on anything in life when you've overcome so much.